Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Yes, I wear the black t-shirt as the night that yesterday Real Madrid had. I'm sorry, I had to make a fan about that. Um, and I'm sorry for all the people I know, part of my family, and many of my friends who support Real Madrid. I'm so sorry. I hope you didn't cry much yesterday. Some of the people I saw today in the media that after the minute 55, after the 0-5, they left the Bernabeu quite angry. I don't blame them. Actually, if I were a Barcelona fan watching what Madrid did yesterday, I'd be angry too. But, doing what Madrid did yesterday, I mean that. Well, anyway, before starting, I'm going to do an analysis of what happened, what I think about what happened in Real Madrid, what happened about Barcelona, and then I want to explain something else. But before starting, let me remind you that if you like Barcelona, this is your channel. Here we read the media in English. We read the media in Spanish, and then we translate it into English to give you the most faithful, the most close to the team information, and like this you are on date of what's going on with the team of your dreams. If it's not the team of your dreams, go to another channel then. And well, without more so if you don't want to miss any of our videos, down there you have a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this you will be notified of our videos, I guess. I don't know. Well, I should start getting some lines to make sure I'm not getting lost what I'm saying. It doesn't seem that I've been doing YouTube already, doing YouTube for more than 1 year, but in this channel for 10 months. Anyway, guys, let's start. I lose myself in details and talking for things that are not even interesting for you, no? But this is interesting. Real Madrid, 4 players asked for, went to say sorry or asked for forgiveness from the defense, no? Alba that yesterday, of course, he has to say sorry. Alba was in all the pictures of the goals yesterday. Courtois, I think more than what he did, he can't do at all. I mean, if it's not because of Courtois, Madrid would lose even more. Would lose, sorry. And then, if I'm not wrong, let me read the information again. I'm not sure who else, but there were a few players more. Nacho, if I'm not wrong, and someone else, maybe? This is the one, right? No. Wow. Don't remember. But the point was that Alba and Courtois went to say sorry. Black Knight as black t-shirt, they were Black Knight for Real Madrid, to be honest. It's not just what happened during the match. It was the attitude of Barcelona's team, of Real Madrid, no? I mean, you can see that Real Madrid yesterday, as I said in the match, during the post-match, Real Madrid was lost, but completely lost. I put this Alba's image because that's a representation of what was happening with the players. They were like, they didn't know what to do. And you cannot say, well, it's because of Benzema. Don't come to say that, please, because that's a lie. I mean, in the moment they had the ball, that Real Madrid had the ball, they were lost. Part of it, yes, because of Benzema. Benzema generates spaces. Benzema moves. Benzema gives a lot. But when they didn't have the ball, Benzema is not a defender. Benzema is not the person who has to take care of the lines, to be a structure, to don't let the other teams get depth. And Real Madrid was totally discomposed. That's why Ancelotti said, "I'm sorry, it was my fault," because what Barcelona did, they did it very good. And Madrid should have known how to stop Barcelona, and they didn't. As I said, Barcelona was uncomfortable with the ball because they didn't know what to do. They passed. There was like in the minute 30 before after the first goal, Madrid tried to have the ball, to have the control of the match, but you can see a team without ideas at all. And they knew that having the ball, it's going to help them to don't get more goals, but also there is a problem that Barcelona was pressuring high, and you cannot have the ball and skip the pressure if you don't know what you are playing at. And that's what happened with Real Madrid yesterday. Clearly, they didn't know what to do with the ball, so they tried to find Rodrigo, Vinicius, Valverde. For me, the only one who, for moments, you can save him, it was Valverde, because Vinicius yesterday, it was not his night, and also he fake much. A wonderful player like him, he shouldn't do that at all. I don't imagine Messi let himself drop because he felt that someone touched him, or Benzema, the same. No, how to say, no forward that really values himself will do that. So Vinicius, if he really wants to be a great forward, as he has potential for, he should stop doing these things. Real Madrid, that as I was saying, it's not, you cannot ask for drama. So it's true that the attitude actually naturally recognized that they came to the match with not the exact attitude that they should have. But that's a problem of Real Madrid. No, they are proud of who they are. Sorry. That's wonderful, because Real Madrid is a historical team of our league and around the world. But that pride sometimes costs them a lot. And that reminds me, Kings Cup, that they lose against second team divisions, that they don't go with the proper attitude. They think that's going to be another training session against, for example, Alcoyano, for example. And then suddenly they face the truth that team has prepared the match wonderful, and they don't know anything. They don't know how to play. They don't know anything, and then they lose. And that pride made them to lose many things. That if they would act more humbly, then probably they wouldn't lose. No. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about Real Madrid. But yeah, I wanted to talk about it, if not to talk about what happened with Barcelona. Why Barcelona is playing so good. No, that idea came from Guardiola. If I'm not wrong, from Guardiola. I guess Guardiola got it from another place, or maybe he just took it from his head and said, "Oh, look what I invented." And that's the right or left back midfielder. Let's call it like that, okay? Look where Alba is and look where the ball is. Okay, compare that. In this moment, this is exactly when the first goal of Barcelona started. Piqué sends the ball to Dembélé, and then you know the rest. No? But look where Alba is. It's even higher than the Frenkie de Jong. Well, I think Frenkie de Jong in that play is a bit back because Busquets went out of the position. That's something that, if you don't know, well, in football happens when you go out of your position. There is another person who has to cover it to make sure that you don't get a counterattack. Okay, so this could be like, well, okay, just that because Piqué, but no. Let's make it clearer. Where is Alba now? Because you see, we have three people back. Araujo, Piqué with the ball now. Which moment is this? 24 before the first goal. And Eric Garcia. And where is Alba? You can see him there. he's at the forward. He's well, he's not a forward in this case. Is another center back that sometimes does like forward. Sometimes that freedom is what giving Barcelona so good results, and it's not something from Xavi. It's not a new invention from Xavi. As I'm saying, that came from Guardiola with Alves. Perfect. If you remember, actually, Alves did it yesterday after substituting Alba. So what's going on with Barcelona? Barcelona, we play 4 players at the back, 3 midfielders, and 4 center back, 4 forwards. Sorry, but when we have to attack, we change to another formation, 3-4-3, 3-3-4, or however you want to call it. But what Alba does is to go up and generate more, generate spaces. Why? Because like this, Barcelona, Real Madrid, if they have 3 or 4 center backs, yesterday they were playing with 3 sometimes, Alba's position, Alba is going to kill them, literally. They are going to be loose because they are going to have, one of them are going to have 2 players always, and that's horrible to defend. If Alba goes to the center, then just Aubameyang going back a bit, we have 5 players, so that generates more players of Barcelona in the midfield, and you can control the ball. And in this case, having 4 and 4, but just putting 1 player in that forward part, you will generate more spaces, more chances of goal. That's real. That's the only thing that Barcelona is doing, generating spaces, playing with players with a bigger number of players in some parts of the match and on the pitch, and that generates spaces again and chances of goal. There is nothing new here. Xavi explained it in the video. If you remember, we talk about how Xavi's system is, and that's it. As easy as that. Anyway, Barcelona is now really happy of how things are going on, of course. But they know that the league is very difficult. We talked about that before. For me, I think it's impossible. They are going to fight for it, for sure. But we have to win all the matches we have, and Real Madrid have to lose 3 matches more. Because even though if we win all the matches, we will be 9 points far from Real Madrid. If they lose those 3 or they draw 4 matches more, then we can 5 matches more, or they lose 1 and draw 3, something like that, then we can dream with La Liga. But if not, it's going to be very difficult. In Madrid, they want to keep calm. They want to talk to the players and remind them that they have to keep playing as until now to win La Liga. That it's the objective, the main objective for Real Madrid this year with the Champions League. But another problem that I forgot to point out is that clearly the Madrid's plantel is not compensated. I mean, as you lose Benzema, which also is 35 years old, they should find a replacement for him. Then you have no other alternative. Some positions of the team they need to reinforce again. They have players that they don't play, and that's another problem for them, for Real Madrid. I'm talking, of course, about Bale, Hazard, Isco, players that supposedly they should be on the lineup every weekend. To be honest, it was expected for Madrid fans to happen that they are not playing even a single minute, and I guess Carlo Ancelotti is not punishing them. It's because they don't want. So that's another problem for Real Madrid. But even though, as I'm saying, La Liga is very difficult, but if Real Madrid doesn't fix these problems, so probably the next season they will have more problems. And this is something that is happening in Real Madrid since long ago. The problem they're having with the plantel that they need to readjust the team, no? But well, the worst for them, the best for us, no? And last thing I wanted to talk about is about this t-shirt of Barcelona. I read about it. I don't like this picture and I'm running out of time, so I will talk about this in another video. I'm sure we will have time because this weekend we are not going to have league, so probably the news are going to be less interesting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this analysis of the El Clásico of yesterday. Hope you enjoyed the match and see you in the next video. And let me finish with the last image. Have a nice day.